Hey y'all, Eric here. I'm at the Sugar Creek Base Station. Got off the train a few minutes ago, having missed my connecting bus, and I'm a little pissed, but not necessarily about that. I'll get into that in a minute. What I'm actually pissed about is an incident that happened on the train, and I wasn't able to do anything about it. It was an overcrowded train due to construction happening down at the Scaly Bark station. Anyway, the train was late, and it was over. Not well, from my perspective, it was overloaded. Anyway, there was an older lady, short African American woman, that was sitting down, and she was getting off at the same station that I was. And so everybody has their earbuds and everything on there and listening to music and all that. And so she passed me, and I heard her. But then she came up to the door, and there was a white guy right there. He was standing like this, and she was walking behind him. Well, she kept saying, she said, excuse me, and he didn't hear her because he was on his phone and he was listening to something, music or podcast or something. Well, then this is what she did. She raised her arm and hit him, like elbowed him. There was enough space between her and the door, but we hadn't even gotten to the station. So then she was talking to somebody about him, and then the train got stopped, and we got off and everything, and I looked at her, and something was wrong with her. But before I got off the train, I told him, don't mind her, and he said, I'm good. And I was about to report it. Well, when I was walking in front of me, something is wrong with her. Probably a mental and physical issue. But that doesn't matter. There was no reason for her to even touch me. Nothing at all. And of course, there was no security on the train, and there was no security at the platform at that time. And so I was going to say something to the bus drivers, but the bus drivers are not security. And so I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. There are more things that we need to be thinking about than this. Everybody has their own stresses and everything. I mean, I have my own stresses. Everybody has their own stresses. But that doesn't mean that you put your hands on someone because they can't hear you. Right? Because if some people say, well, no, you can't put your hands on someone who are not listening to me. What I'm saying is you can tap on their shoulder or stand in front of them saying, excuse me, get their attention. But elbowing someone? No. I don't care. I don't care if she is an older African American woman. If he had done it to her, I'd have jumped on him. It doesn't matter. There needs to be respect. Now, I will say this. If the train had not been overloaded, this probably wouldn't even have happened. But it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. Everybody needs to respect each other. You don't have to talk to each other. You just need to respect each other unless someone is disrespecting you. All right? That's what I'm talking about. And I appreciate YouTube because that way I can woo-saw and come down. Now I gotta wait 20 more minutes for the next bus, because this bus to take me from the station all the way over there home is one of the longest routes. So anyway, thank y'all, appreciate y'all. I will talk to y'all later on a different video. 2 other videos are coming. All right, bye.